So we're at Golf Hall up at this is up at the office of Lake California. Lake California is located on the border of the Shasta Tehama County lines, and this is part 2 documentation for Saturday, October 4th, 2014. And what we're doing is getting some shots of the trees and documenting the trees where they're at now. I'm going to have to check with the people who've been living here and working here and over the past 25, 30 years and get pictures of this landscaping as the development was occurring. So if you look closely, see that everything on the new branches, new growth, all the new growth is dead. It's fried weak, susceptible. There's some like white powdery, I don't know if I can make this, white powdery mildew. Build up on the trees. I can't be sure what it is, and I'm not going to try to speculate. But this crepe myrtle to me looks really sick and in trouble. It's new growth died, and then over here we have a birch. It's a full shot of the birch, and this birch has fry and like signs of burn on the top and bottom. You can also see the natural grasses below, and you can see that some are dead and some are alive, and I can tell you it's not from lack of water, because there's this creek right here. They water this grass daily, and then there's this big pond over here. So you see those oak trees across the way, and the oaks are native. They replant themselves here. Many of the oaks in this community are hundreds of years old. Or I should say, we have several oaks in our community that are over 100 years old. So, try to... Sort of hard, the sun is in my eyes. Okay, so next we're going to walk around behind the building, behind the office at Golf Hall. I'll show you the damage on these olive trees. And this little evergreen right in front of us. You can see the weakness in the new growth compared to the rest of the tree, and the bark that's exposed is burned. And then this is a very diseased oak. It's dying. Or not oak, I'm sorry, this is olive. And I can tell you that normally, well, probably because of what's dead, but normally these olive trees are more loaded than this. There's another one. And you can see that it's super brittle, just very brittle. Same thing for this one. And it seems like the most damage is the parts of the trees that are most exposed. And then back here we have another evergreen This is a juniper, and you can see that the tips of the branches that get the most exposure on this are dying as well, or are dead. This is oleander mixed with another tree. I'm not sure if it's type. To me, it appears to be some type of a fruit tree, but I'm not sure what it is, so I don't want to speculate. And then this is another evergreen. I believe it's coastal redwood. This is that coastal redwood. And you can see the weakness at the top of this one as well as burning at the top of the, you can see burn marks on the branch at the top. And then you can see damage in the middle of the tree as well. So again, I believe that there are a lot of records of the trees in Lake California, and I'll see if I can gain access to older videos and photos. Okay, again here, these cattails. You know, these cattails are right there on the edge of the water. So, why are they fried? Why do they look like that? And we have oaks over here. And I'll see if I can pick it up. But behind this oak, in the center of the screen, there's a turkey. I hope y'all can see the turkey. Do you see the turkey in the center of the screen? There's a bunch of turkeys over there. So in the background is another dead and dying oak. Those turkeys got big. See him there? Okay, back to the filming. So that's an oak tree. The one next to the oak in the center of the screen right now, to me, appears to be some form of birch or some type of birch. And then we have another birch here. Also weakened dying. The juniper and the coastal redwood have got lots of water. The death that's occurring on this birch isn't because of lack of water. But I do know that these birch trees are more sensitive. They're not something, they're not a drought tolerant tree either. You got to keep water on them. That's the one thing that in my yard that I have continued to water. That and my pepper plants. Okay, so you can see more of the damage occurring on these trees. This one again, planted right next to the water. It looks dead. If I'm not mistaken, that's a crepe myrtle. Little lizard. See a lizard? Hi, Mr. Lizard. You see him? Oh. Okay. Native Americans were easily amused. Okay. So, I'm not sure what it was, but it doesn't look alive anymore. Maybe somebody from the office or the landscape committee will be able to fill me in. I think what's important to see at this tree is that, overall the tree looks, the bottom of the tree, what grew over the couple of years ago, looks healthy and okay, but the new growth at the top from this last year, it's burned. And again, these trees are watered, folks. I think that this one in the middle that's not looking so hot, I don't want to guess. I'm not sure what it is. And then you can see another one in the back. We've got 2 dying oak trees and the top of one of our newly planted, well-watered trees dying. Some more of our oaks. This oak has a lot of mistletoe in it. So we know that tree's on its way out. This is one of the olives. This olive looks to be doing better. I'm curious to know what the difference is, if it has to do with location. I mean, I'm not claiming there isn't any damage on this. But if you look and you go back and compare this to the other olive tree in the beginning of the video, you'll see that this tree has a lot of olives on it. And this looks more like what they normally look like. So I don't know what's happening, that this one is in so much better shape or doesn't seem to be as affected. Same thing here. It's only what appears to be sticking out on the top that gets the most exposure to the sun, air, and wind that are showing the real damage. So that's another shot, the other side of that birch next to the coastal redwood. We have some various pines, crepe myrtles. This crepe myrtle is showing signs of weakness. There's some rosemary. And this crepe myrtle looks to be about 75% dead. And I think this maybe, I guess would be some type of azalea or rhododendron. Okay, folks, that's it for now. We're going to go down to the Lake California campground and take a look at the conditions of the trees down there. Again, it's Saturday, October 4th, 2014. Have a great day.